The main reason that I believe that Chapter 4 Season 1 has had a great storyline is because of the intrigue and mystery that it has. This entire season's plotline has been building up to Season 2. The Rift Gate? That is just the catalyst that starts Season 2. Every part of the Oathbound quests gave us some new development with the Rift Gate. That part is pretty standard and predictable and would normally be boring. The difference is that this basic build-up is intertwined with a much deeper and more interesting plot. Even looking back at the first part of the Oathbound quest, there are seeds being planted. It may seem like complete filler, with the player being given a reason why reality augments are now a thing. But then we get to the refined kinetic ore, which we give to Rift Warden Stellan. This causes the Shapeless man to return to Stellan.
I did not dream of him for centuries. Your refined kinetic ore returned him to me.
Then you remember that this was Paradigm's last mission for us. Is there some secret behind the kinetic ore that we don't know yet? What exactly was she trying to accomplish by giving the refined ore to Stellan? This is why mystery and intrigue is so important in an ever-evolving story like Fortnite does. Theories about the storyline keep people talking and invested in the story. This leads to players checking out the new quests to see what new story tidbits Epic has given us, and as a result, players continue playing the game. In the end, it's a win-win situation for everyone. For Epic, because people play Fortnite more, and for story theorists, because they are interested in the story and have plenty of things to speculate on. In the grand scale of things, the refined kinetic ore is a quite minor plot point. The much larger plot point this season is, who is the Shapeless man? Is it a nothing? Or Geno? In every part of the Oathbound quest, alongside the building of the Rift Gate, we got more information about the Shapeless man from Stellan. Every time more clues were given regarding his identity. Epic nailed the balance between concrete and vague information. So we had something to base our theories from, but vague enough that it wasn't obvious. This is greatly illustrated with the scientists suffering a fate darker than the worst fate imaginable. Another important plot point that gets a lot of theories going. This season has not only been building a mystery and intrigue with the Oathbound quests, but also for other quest lines using different means. Take the Most Wanted event, for example. You may have noticed the posters that appeared around the island the days leading up to the event. But did you also notice that from the very start of the season, a large chunk of the NPCs were talking about the heist? This is the same thing that Fortnite did with the Cypher quests. They seem like they came out of nowhere to give us information on the next season. But I noticed that they were foreshadowed by none other than Evie. The storyline was foreshadowed since the start of the season with the text, "Secure Peace Syndicate message intercepted. If your report is correct, Evie, there's no time for plan A. You have clearance to improvise. X." But also last season with "Secure Peace Syndicate message intercepted. You're doing well, Evie. It's almost time to move to the next phase. Twin is en route to assist. X." The X in these messages is the same person sending Evie these transmissions in the Cypher quests. I love when Epic hides these storylines in plain sight, instead of making everything clear and obvious. It rewards those that look deeply into the game. Overall, I really like what Epic did in this season's story. They added the mystery back into the game, in the story quests as well as the other storylines. This mystery was what Chapter 3's story quests were missing. The mystery regarding the story was what made earlier seasons so great. Remember the shock we had when we heard John Jones talking to us for the first time in the Device event, when we didn't know who or what I.O. was? I want to know, what do you think of Chapter 4 Season 1's story? Do you like it? Dislike it? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video.